Have you ever felt stuck, like your life is running on autopilot? Maybe you want more discipline, more success, more happiness, but something always seems to be in the way. The truth is, you might be making a crucial mistake without even realizing it. The Stoics discovered a powerful secret that turned leaders, philosophers, and even emperors into unstoppable individuals. And the best part? Anyone can apply it and change their reality. If you want to understand how to use this principle to gain total control over your life and build a failure-proof mindset, stay until the end. Because after today, you'll never see things the same way again. Life is full of challenges, but wasting energy complaining doesn't change anything. The Stoics teach us that, when faced with any obstacle, we should ask ourselves, what can I do about it? Happiness doesn't come from the absence of problems but from our ability to face them. The more we focus on solutions, the more control we have over our own lives. Whether it's in work, relationships, or health, we always have choices. We can either be paralyzed by fear or take disciplined action to find a way out. This requires perseverance and resilience, but the reward is a stronger mindset and constant growth. After all, dwelling on the problem only keeps us stuck in it. Everything in life is a matter of perspective. If we believe something is possible, our brain starts to see ways to get there. The Stoics understood that reality isn't about what happens to us, but how we choose to react. We can see difficulties as insurmountable barriers or as stepping stones for growth. The choice is always in our hands. This also applies to gratitude. Instead of focusing on what's missing, we should value what we already have. Happiness doesn't come from getting more but from recognizing the abundance that already exists. When we cultivate this mindset, we stop feeling like victims of circumstance and start taking real action. Because at the end of the day, life is exactly what we make of it. Most people want results without effort, but reality works differently. Discipline is the key to everything. Small decisions like getting out of bed at the first alarm strengthen our willpower. The Stoics believe that growth only comes when we resist the easy path. And it makes sense. If it were simple, everyone would have already achieved what they want. Success doesn't come from big, isolated actions but from consistency. That daily repetition, almost boring, is what turns dreams into reality. Those who persist win. Those who wait for motivation fall behind. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to progress. So instead of waiting for the perfect moment, ask yourself, what can I do right now? Many people only trust something after seeing concrete results, but that's a mistake that delays any progress. The Stoics teach us that believing first is essential because without faith in our own abilities, nothing materializes. Every great achievement starts in the mind. Before any success, there was someone who saw possibilities where no one else did. If you're waiting to feel secure before taking action, you'll stay stuck forever. The truth is, growth requires risk and persistence. Those who build something great must have the discipline to keep going, even without immediate guarantees. What separates winners from dreamers is the courage to move forward before any external evidence appears. We can either live as victims of our circumstances or as the protagonists of our own story. The Stoics believe that we don't have control over everything that happens, but we always have control over how we react. When we take responsibility for our lives, we stop blaming others and start taking action. Self-responsibility is the first step to any real transformation. The fear of risk holds many people back from truly living. But the truth is, there's no such thing as absolute security. Even standing still is a risk. Growth requires the courage to face the unknown, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. In the end, the real question is, do you want to take charge of your life, or let fate decide for you? Failures are inevitable, but how we handle them defines our destiny. The Stoics taught that life isn't about avoiding falls but about learning to rise stronger. Every challenge overcome strengthens our mindset and prepares us for future opportunities. Those who give up at the first obstacle will never know how far they could have gone. Resilience doesn't mean ignoring pain but using it as fuel to move forward. Every experience, good or bad, carries a valuable lesson. The problem is, many people see difficulties as punishments when they are actually training. So instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" Most people live waiting for the right moment to start, but it never comes. The Stoics knew that the only thing we truly have is the present. Delaying important changes only keeps us stuck in a life that doesn't fulfill us. Time will pass, whether we do something or not. So why not act now? Waiting for perfect conditions is a costly mistake. There will always be challenges, uncertainties, and doubts. But while some are paralyzed by fear, others move forward despite it. Life is too short to waste in hesitation. If there's something you want to change, start today. Small actions taken now are worth more than big plans postponed. Stoic philosophy isn't just a distant concept, it's a practical guide for living with more purpose, control, and resilience. Applying these principles can transform how you handle challenges, make decisions, and pursue success. But none of this matters if it stays just as theory. Real change happens when we put knowledge into action. So, which of these ideas will you apply first in your life? Let me know in the comments. And if this content resonated with you, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Stay tuned for more content to help you grow every day. See you in the next video.